How to Start a Dragon Academy and Other Dragon Riding Adventures. How to Start a Dragon Academy, Part 1. This is a story about dragons and Vikings. Who would have thought that dragons and Vikings could ever live together? Well, they did, on the Isle of Burke, where a young Viking named Hiccup taught his community how to live side by side with these beautiful flying creatures. You see, at one time, dragons and Vikings were enemies. But this all changed when Hiccup befriended a wounded night fury dragon that he named Toothless. Hiccup and Toothless's bond grew so strong that they became best friends. This is the story of how Hiccup started Berk Dragon Academy.
This is Burke. For generations, it was Viking against dragon. The battles were ferocious. Then one day, everything changed. I met Toothless. And together we've shown people here that instead of fighting dragons, we can ride them, live with them, even train them.
Hiccup wasn't the only person in Burke who knew about dragons. Hiccup's young friends had also learned to ride dragons. Each rider had a chosen dragon, and the group would fly around Burke performing jaw-dropping tricks.
Okay, guys, best trick competition. Who's up first?
Me?
That's not loud.
Actually, I think
That's Fish Legs.
me.
Sweet baby Thor in a thunderstorm, go!
And that's Astrid.
Oh, don't worry. We'll go. And when we go, Hookfang and I are gonna light the sky on fire!
Snotlout was known for being overconfident, but then so was his dragon, Hookfang, a huge, monstrous nightmare with orange scales and curved horns, who had just leapt off a cliff.
Oh,
Hookfang dove towards the water below, pulling up at the last second, twisting, turning, flipping, zooming between towering stone sea stacks. Hookfang was having a wonderful time, while Snotlout screamed out. After a few minutes of crazy flying, the pair landed safely back on top of the cliff.
no! I'm alive! I'm alive! Of course I am.
Next up was Fish Legs, the more sensitive one of the bunch.
It's my turn!
This was his chance to show them what his dragon, Meatlug, a heavyset Gronkle with a mild nature, could do.
Ready, Meatlug? Here we go!
With that, Meatlug the Gronkle flapped her rather small wings and slowly lifted off with Fish Legs on her back. She made a single, leisurely loop, hovering right above the cliff, and landed softly back where she started. Fish Legs was thrilled with her progress.
Yes! New personal best!
Then came the constantly bickering twins, Rough Nut and Tough Nut.
My turn!
My turn! Guys, same dragon.
The twins glared at each other as they both attempted to climb onto the same dragon, a green zippleback with two heads, called Barf and Belch.
Oh, right.
They fist bumped, and then off they went. Barf and Belch, the zippleback, streaked straight up into the clear blue sky. The dragon arched into a huge loop and then dove down suddenly. As Barf and Belch flew towards a stone column rising from the sea, each twin guided the heads in two opposite directions.
Go left!
No, right!
No, right!
No, left!
To avoid crashing headfirst into the stone column below, Barf and Belch bucked their heads upwards, tossing Rough Nut and Tough Nut skyward.
This is awesome and scary.
and caught them in their mouth just before they hit the water.
We almost died.
I know. Go again?
Astrid had other ideas.
Hey, it's my turn.
Fierce and brave Astrid rode atop of Stormfly, glossy, deadly nadder with a bird-like body.
You might want to take notes. Let's go. Yeah.
She took off instantly, spiraling straight up into the sky.
Okay, Stormfly. Tail flip. Now twirl. Quick, upward spiral.
They flew beautifully, working in perfect harmony, circling up into the air before gliding back down.
Wow. All right, Stormfly.
Well, looks like we got our work cut out for us there, bud.
Finally, it was time for Hiccup and Toothless. Toothless smiled. He knew what to do. Toothless zoomed into the sky, disappearing into a cloud, only to reappear in a death-defying dive towards the sea. He pulled up at the last second, leaving a plume of seawater shooting behind, then soared under a rocky bridge, where Hiccup leapt off Toothless, ran across the bridge, and leapt back onto Toothless's still flying body. The ride ended in a series of aerial barrel rolls, flips, a plasma blast from Toothless, and a perfect landing right back where they started.
They're still the best.
Another win. Good job, bud.
Hiccup, Toothless, and the Dragon Riders knew that dragons could become trusted friends of humans. But the villagers of Burke were yet to be convinced. Although dragons were living on the island with Vikings, it was not always harmonious. Sometimes dragons could create chaos that threatened the villagers' way of life. You see, dragons are amazing, but they are also, shall we say...
Let go of my food!
mischievous.
Drop it, pesky dragon!
And of course, village houses were perfect places for dragons to perch.
Get off my roof, you pest!
And causing mischief makes dragons very, very hungry.
Let go of that! These are my apples!
Not even the most precious Viking possessions were spared, as dragons would run amok, knocking into things, trampling fields. And as I'm sure you know, a big appetite can cause a big...
Incoming!
Gross. Oh, poop. Oh, that's disgusting.
Hey, Mulch. Hey, Bucket. Sorry about the,
Every day at 3. They're regular, at least. A tip of the cap.
Better than the days when it was kill or be killed.
Mulch and Bucket were the main fishermen of Burke. Both had lived through the days of the dragon battles. Mulch lost his right arm and left foot, and Bucket's head injury was so bad he had had to wear a protective bucket on his head ever since. Well, that's how he got his nickname of Bucket.
Hey, we've got some fish for that father of yours. Bucket, give the boy the cod.
But the fishing sack had a hole in it and was empty. Bucket was confused.
I ate it already? Did I enjoy it?
No, actually, Bucket, I'm afraid the,
Hiccup pointed toward a dragon who had snatched the fresh codfish and was dragging it away. It was an unfortunate peril when living with dragons.